My time aboard Rovos Rail has come to an end, so we've pulled into Cape Town Station on a rather windy afternoon. So let's get this train platform cook done before my beautiful backdrop departs. All aboard the flavour train, we'll be making no stops to Chocolate City. As a kid growing up in South Africa, one of my favourite biscuits was a Romany Cream. And I thought, to do all the food justice, I'm going to take my favourite biscuit and make a chocolate Romany Cream scone. A very simple recipe that you can make on a train platform. First of all, some self-raising flour, if most of it doesn't blow away. Add some extra baking powder. Then in with some cocoa. In a Romany Cream, I kind of think they're almost South Africa's Tim Tam, and I'm gonna have milk chocolate flavour in here as well, but the cocoa acts as the dark chocolate outside. The biscuits also have a great coconut flavour, so I'm going in with a decent hit of coconut and just some brown sugar to help with the colour, but also give a bit of a caramel sweetness to them. And because there is sugar, there needs to be salt. This is just ridiculous. Cape Town's the Windy City, right? Is that its name? That's not Cape Town, but they should call it the Windy City. It's lovely though. To get flakiness in a scone and have it rise nicely, as a little trick, I've frozen this whole stick of butter. And if you grate it directly into the flour mixture, it's gonna make life a lot easier. And now's the time to use your fingers just to coat all of those strands of butter. They're gonna create a flaky, flaky scone. Once that's all distributed, we can now go in with the milk, some oil, and that just makes sure the scone mixture remain nice and moist. A little bit of vanilla, and then just gently stir that together, but you want to make sure you don't overwork this dough, otherwise you're going to have a tough scone. You can now add in some dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Get your hands dirty and work it together until all of the flour is incorporated. Anybody for a biscuit? Here we go. Biscuits for the crew. They're good. Scone time. With a rolling pin, just make sure it's about 2.5 to 3 centimetres thick. Dip the ring cutter in some flour, and that way it's not going to stick, and you're going to get a clean, straight edge on each side of the scone. And you'll see all those levels of flakiness are going to allow the scone to rise perfectly in the oven. And these now need to bake for about 20 minutes at 170 fan forced. But I did some work on the train and made these before, and you can see how much they've risen compared to a raw scone. They've really doubled in size. Now all we need to do is make a quick chocolate ganache and whip some cream. Whipping the cream. Use an electric beater to whip your cream, please. I still think this is easier than having to cook for all the people on board. I just cannot fathom how that amount of food comes out, and they make it look easy. 3, 2, 1, perfectly whipped cream. For the ganache, I've just heated some more cream and gonna add some milk chocolate chips to it. A little pinch of salt, and stir that through until the chocolate has completely melted. And when that is completely together, you just wanna set this aside, and it is gonna firm up. You can see this one, which has been sitting for a while, the ganache gets really nice and thick. So it's perfectly spreadable for each scone. Speaking of which, time for the tasting. Renolda has been the queen of this Rovos Rail journey, so she's the perfect person to taste these scones. Renolda,
Warren?
Do you like a Romany Cream biscuit?
Yes.
Okay, well, I've taken all those flavours of a Romany Cream, planted them inside a fluffy scone.
Looks delicious.
Pretty picture. Please do the honours, Renolda. That's your end, that's mine.
Thank you.
That's a good sigh, right? So it tastes a bit like a Romany Cream?
Even better. 100 out of 100.
Yes, thank you. But honestly, the desserts and all the meals and everything on board were absolutely incredible, and I thought this is at least a nice sweet end to such an amazing journey.
Thank you very much that you enjoyed it, and thank you very much that you made me taste this. Absolutely enjoyed it.
That's the small little treat I can give you at the end. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Warren.
I'll be back.
Nice having you.
I'm ecstatic that these Moorish scones came out so well as an homage to one of my favourite childhood treats. I honestly did not know what to expect. The same could be said about my time on Rovos Rail. Meeting the people who are the cogs that drive this incredible journey and experiencing this luxurious ride across South Africa in all its glory has left me with a full stomach and an overflowing heart.